Welcome back, YouTubers, to another helmet video. And today I've got one that's actually pretty cool. I really like getting stuff that's got personalization from the soldier or person who used it. This happens to be a Serbian or Yugoslavian, actually, model 59 helmet. It's not a 5985, and I'll get to that in a second. This is the more harder to, or more harder, geez, the more difficult to find variant, even though they're still out there, it's just difficult to find them in really good shape, much less with this much history to it. So, what I can determine from this helmet so far is that it was originally a Yugoslavian M59 helmet, so I'm sure it's got the red star underneath that decal. And then in the 90s, this was in Serbia, and they came out with their decal, so they covered up the Yugoslavian red star with the decal, and this was subsequently used in the massive civil war slash genocide that went on in former Yugoslavia in the 1990s. Now, what's cool is it's got red paint, which I was like, oh god, there's blood on it, but it's way too bright to be old blood. So I was like, oh, it's paint. It looks like it was finger painted on here. And this word, Popak, or whatever, how you pronounce it, from my friend from Serbia and a couple people on another YouTube video, means cricket, or it's a last name. So this was either that person's last name or their nickname, Cricket, which is really cool. Like, how can you get this stuff nowadays? You know, everything with graffiti is probably destroyed or whatever, but this came in a huge lot of the ones that I bought to sell, and I just couldn't bring myself to sell this and had to keep it. It's still got dirt from wherever they were fighting in former Yugoslavia right there, that kind of khaki colored, light colored dirt. Up here in Wisconsin, we've got the loam, which is like really dark mud, and it's really cool because that's how I could tell it wasn't from around here. And yeah, it's just really neat. You're not supposed to send dirt and stuff into the country with customs, but I guess a little bit like this doesn't make a difference. But that's pretty cool, so I'm leaving that on there. And it looks like some other stuff's written here, like PJ1001. That's what it looks like to me. If you guys have a better eye and you can figure this out, I'd be more than happy to listen to you. And it's got some kind of incoherent, illegible stuff up here. It's just kind of smeared. Again, it's worn. I really don't want to mess with it and destroy this piece of history. So, yeah, the M59 helmet is just a really cool design. It's a little bit longer, like skinnier than the M5985, but I'll show you that in another video. I'll compare the 5985 and the 59 so you can kind of tell the difference. But this is an original 59. I'll show you the liner really quick. The liner is in really good shape considering that this thing was used so heavily, it looks like. Um, the liner is still in very good shape. I mean, it's got the original stamp in there, the dome stamp, whether that be the lot number or what. And that's in fantastic shape. The chin strap's really good. Now, it does have a name. So there was a name written right there. That's scratched out, and I'll show you that in a second. But it does have, let me adjust the lighting a little bit so I can kind of show you. Or here, I'll try and hold this back. So I don't know how to pronounce Balkan names, so Dusko Savic. It's the best I can do. I don't know what sound those characters make, so but that's what it looks like. And I'll kind of bring it up here, and you can see that. If you by chance are this person and this is your helmet and you're from Serbia or former Yugoslavia and you see this, I will literally send you your helmet back. You can provide documentation of you wearing this and such. I will send you your helmet back and you can have this as a souvenir. But seeing as how it's probably not going to happen, I'm going to hold on to this. Now, there was another name kind of etched into here. You can kind of see that. Kind of weird, but I don't know. It's probably reissued, of course. Probably wasn't the first person that had it. So, anyways, the 59 is also in this video. I'll tell you a little bit. The 59 is going to have the old school M1 style lining with the drawstring on the top. It's all going to be cotton, herringbone twill kind of lining or webbing rather than the 5985 stuff, which is like the Vietnam style liner. It's got the nape strap on it and everything, which you just saw. So, yeah, this is a sweet helmet. I'm really glad to have it in my collection. It's one of the most unique pieces I have, and yeah, it's a more recent piece, so it's probably not worth a ton. But in a few years, this stuff's gonna be just like World War II stuff, Korean War stuff, where everybody's like, "Oh, it's so cheap," but in a few years, it's gonna be mostly gone because people buy the stuff, lose it, throw it away, etc., etc. Um, so I'm really glad. I'm probably not gonna get rid of this piece, like I said, unless the original owner contacts me and provides documentation of them actually wearing this helmet, and I'll send it to them, but that's the only way I'm getting rid of this. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Sorry, this one was a little more long-winded because it's got a little more history to it. Personal history for a soldier. Looks like it was Yugoslavian. It looks like this paint was done before that decal was put on. So I guarantee you there's a Yugo red star underneath there, but I'm not going to take it off. Um, yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry this is long-winded. Again, I'm going to wrap it up now. So if you haven't already and you like this video, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel for more cool stuff like this. If you consider supporting me on Patreon, you can check out the link in the description. If not, that's totally fine. For all my viewers, past and present, I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Let me know what you think about this one. Thanks. Bye.